But
So I just started recording. Is that cool? Is
yeah,
that
you're good, dude.
That's
Whatever you want.
yeah. All right, cool. So then if Norman joins us again, um, Jesus Christ. Uh I'm gonna hey, you guys can chat. I'm gonna give him a call.
Okay. Mute your mic before you do it, just in case.
Yes.
Wait, did you say you're an Uber Zionist?
So I run an organization called the Israel Advocacy Movement. You actually critiqued one of my debates before, and I
Uh-oh.
think I don't know how you insulted me, but you definitely insulted me as being Hasbara's propagandist, generic. I think you got bored after about 30 seconds, and
What was the video
skipped.
about? What were you talking about?
It was in prep for one of your debates with what's he called? Oh yeah, his name's Rabani. Rabani.
Oh, okay. Hi, we believe you.
And yet you just flashed his number to the live audience. No, you didn't.
Wait. It just shows the.
It's just a name. It wasn't the number.
Oh, okay, okay.
That would have been fun.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, did you guys get the notification? We now have unlimited minutes.
Nice.
Yeah, but we don't have unlimited norm.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna
So has your position softened somewhat now, Stephen? Or not, or hardened? I don't know which way you'd put it. Have you moved at all over the few
no, I
years, couple of years you've been?
feel pretty dug in. I feel like if anything, I'm probably gonna be more critical of Israel's actions now over the past several months. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I mean. Are you more critical than you were at the beginning? At the beginning, you were seen as white Zionist.
Yeah, well, I mean, the issue is like people are wondering like if at some point like the whole position 180s, but I mean that's not really how that works. Like I can still be critical without supporting fucking Hamas. Like
So what is your position, Stephen?
on what?
On Israel, Gaza? Are you so you at the beginning you were really critical of Hamas, thinking that they were the main culprit behind a lot of what was going on, and now you're saying you hold Israel more accountable. What does that mean?
No, I think Hamas did October 7th. It's kind of hard to get around that. I think there's a huge level of culpability.
What
But
is
I
your what
mean,
is your sentiment right now towards Netanyahu and his government saying they're going to take over Gaza?
um, probably not the best, not great. But I mean, it depends on where you're coming at it from, and everybody is brain broken on this issue. So like there are people that attack parts of this where they don't even realize what they're attacking, or people that support parts of it that don't even realize what they're supporting. So I don't know. I guess we'll get into it.
I'm sorry, I'm like distracted. As you guys know, I just need to just give me a minute because
You're
I
good.
I don't want to give up.
Where is he at right now? Did he click the Zoom link?
No idea. Actually, that's a good point. Where is he at? Maybe I should go back to Riverside.
Or wait, no, he's probably not there, right?
Well, he's not here.
Well, he was here, but then he left here, right? Maybe he's restarting his. You should just send him one email and say, "Hey, here's the Zoom link. We're just waiting here," and then see what he says or does, right?
Where's the Zoom? Here's the Zoom link. Okay. Okay. Buried. He does this all the time. I'm surprised he hasn't used Riverside yet.
I think Zoom is kind of more standardish right now.
I really.
Also, you might have to restart the call, um,
You think so?
because if you didn't have the unlimited thing when you started it, then it might kill this in 45 minutes. So you might have to restart now and give him a new link.
No, but it said you now have unlimited.
Yeah, you do. But if you started this before you had that, then this might be limited. I don't know. Maybe they changed it. Well, we can just fuck it. We'll just roll with it, see what happens.
Why would it have said you have unlimited if it wasn't unlimited?
Because you now have unlocked unlimited. You do. But for new
It
calls, you
did.
say,
Yeah, it
yeah,
did say it for me, so hopefully it's okay.
yeah, maybe it's fine.
Uh,
See what
I
happens.
don't know. Well, yeah,
Let's go.
find out if left dangerously. Okay. Just send him a couple of emails.
Just one is good. Just chill. I don't spamming is probably not gonna make
Well,
him.
it's like 2 a.m. in Joseph's time.
That's
Oh,
okay. It's okay.
that's all right,
I've
man.
had a
Killing
coffee.
killing Palestinians, that's a 24/7 job. Okay, these guys are used to staying away. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. That's unsensitive. Are you American?
I
Do you live in
feel,
Israel, or where are you from?
am I American? Do I sound American?
I don't fucking know. Apparently, all of you guys come from Brooklyn, according to the Palestinians. So who knows?
Got me, yeah, no, from New York, Crown Heights.
Yeah, okay, it might
No,
be.
born in the UK, lived near Jerusalem. No,
Okay, gotcha.
moved to Israel after October the 7th.
Okay.
Why? What happened on October 7th?
What happened?
Yeah. Yeah.
The world went a bit
So what,
crazy for Jews.
so what's your position, Joseph, on Netanyahu taking over
On
now?
Netanyahu, Gaza and Netanyahu is two different subjects. I think Hamas need to be um, neutralized. I can't think of any other way of doing that. So I support taking Gaza City.
Because you think that Hamas needs to be neutralized. The only way to do that is to take Gaza City, and therefore
Uh, uh, yeah,
that's
Wait, the plan's not just to occupy Gaza City. I thought it was the entirety of Gaza, right?
yeah. I mean, Gaza City
Okay.
is the last holdout.
What? I thought Khan Yunis was the last holdout. How does the last holdout keep bouncing from
Okay.
top to bottom? It's all good. Don't worry. We'll figure it out
No, we're
eventually.
in yeah, it's kind of like the Okie Kokie, the in and out, in and out.
Hmm.
But yeah,
this is really a bummer.
is he now ghosting you? Maybe it was me or Stephen that put him off. I'm not sure which.
Oh my God. We were so close.
Well, hey, I mean, if he has the link, we can just argue with the two of us. It's good for my image too,
Yeah.
because I was of the impression of being a rabid
Yeah,
pro-Zionist.
I
So
keep
now I can do my.
we keep starting and stopping this. So Joseph, you're saying that they gotta, in your view, they have to defeat Hamas. The only way to do that is to take over Gaza City, and therefore, what Netanyahu's coalition is doing today is the right thing. Is that your position?
Yeah, I don't believe there's any other way of defeating Hamas. Hamas have explicitly turned down every ceasefire and stated that they will not disarm until a Palestinian state is created with Jerusalem as its capital. And that's obviously
Just to be super fair,
prohibited.
not regardless of whether you agree or not, disagree. Hamas will agree to ceasefires, but they involve Hamas has to be like the continuing governing body of the Gaza Strip, right? And Israel isn't willing to acknowledge any ceasefires or any kind of peace agreement where Hamas remains in charge of the Gaza Strip, right?
Yeah, and quite understandably.
Yeah, I would agree,
Yeah.
understandably. But I would just say that that's what's on the table.
I'm a coexistence guy, despite being an uber Zionist. I'm a coexistence guy. I don't think you can coexist with radical jihadists that want to annihilate you because you're Jewish and see this entire land as Islamic Waqf. So,
It's fair.
So
Do you want to wait? Are we formally starting this? Or are we?
I don't know what to do. Let me just. You should have fixed his mic while you had the chance, Steve. And that's you did this. You've done this so many times, you know. How many calls have we been on where you fixed their mic? So
Well,
many.
I told us to switch to Zoom, and we switched to Zoom. I don't know why he exited out of this. So maybe he got frustrated.
No, I know, but
He also does so much like remote and digital stuff. I don't know how he doesn't know how to operate any of his stuff by now either. So who knows?
think what else I can do right now.
Is he? Well, I mean, you've
What I
sent him
need,
emails, right?
you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna rejoin Riverside because
What I are you going to see if he's in there still, or
that's what I'm gonna do. Yes, I think that's
okay?
not an unreasonable. I think there's a real chance.
You can go check.
Yeah, he's there. He's there.
I mean, you can go
oh,
tell him to
Hashem.
leave or go see if his stuff is working in there. And
Hit one second. I'm gonna put you guys on mute.
okay. Do you mind saying how old you are?
Not to your live stream. When we go off, I will. But
Okay, okay.
I'm old. I've got. I'm a family man.
Okay, okay. You said you're from basically the UK. You've lived there more or less your whole life.
Yeah, entire life in the UK. Moved to Israel post October 7th, recognizing there's no future for Jews, at least at my belief, with the trajectory that the West is on
Okay.
in the West.
So it appears so. Okay, so I'm in Riverside right now on my other screen. I'm
Mm-hmm.
here he is. He's back. Okay, he's on the phone. He's calling someone. He's one second. I'm gonna put you guys on mute and then.
Were you old enough to follow, like with any interest, what was going on in Israel from like 2000 to 2005, or?
Okay, so now he
No,
left. He
no,
left.
he's
So he
left.
was on Riverside. Well, he wasn't there, but his background was there. And then he came in, and then he left. So.
Wait, when you say he left, you mean he physically walked out of frame? He didn't
So he
close.
was out. So when I joined the Riverside, he was out of frame. Okay.
Okay,
So when I
gotcha.
say he's there, what I meant is like his system's up. And then just now he came into frame. He was on the phone, and then he left Riverside.
Okay, listen, you've emailed him the Zoom link. I would
Yeah.
just have him, if he joins this, he joins this. Otherwise, I would stop stressing about it because it sounds like he's figuring out his own life over there. And
Okay.
I don't think we can insert ourselves and help it. If he figures out how to join us, he'll
It's just
join. But yeah.
Okay.
call it divine intervention.
So let's finish the train of thought that we were having with
Well,
just
here, let's start. What's like, let's have a coherent starting place. I don't even know what we're talking about. Okay. I only joined this because you bullied me into
yeah,
fighting with Finkelstein. Okay.
and he's
You
not even
bullied me and
here.
I hated this guy, but here I am. So okay. So what are we talking about? What's
So what we're talking about is the fact that Joseph thinks that what Netanyahu and his coalition are doing is the right strategy and the only strategy that's appropriate, because Joseph thinks that Hamas is this is non-negotiable. We have to get them out of power, and therefore
I'm
taking over Gaza is the only reasonable thing to do, right?
so what maybe be worthwhile doing is me just maybe stepping back a bit further because it's and just framing why I say that and why I believe Hamas needs to be removed. So I don't think this is a. You're asking, was I around in 2005, 2000? I think you have to go back much further, and I'd maybe start around the 1920s when Jews first started getting slaughtered in this land
Sure. I
by
want to say
Muslim
the only reason why I was
fundamentalists.
asking that is because you said that you moved in response to the October 7th stuff and you felt
Yeah.
insecure about Jews. So I asked from a personal level from 2000 to 2005. I don't know if you're
So,
old
so
enough to be. Yeah, that's why I asked. Yeah.
yeah, so I got into the politics and truthfully religion later in life.
Hmm.
I've been active for around a decade. 2014 war was when I first really became active in this space. Just quick context as to who I am. I run the Israel Advocacy Movement. Prior to that, I founded the Campaign Against Anti-Semitism. Prior to that, I ran an initiative bridging the gap between Jews and Muslims to try and create greater coexistence. And so it's been quite a journey from there to Uber Zionist, but still fundamentally believe in coexistence. But I do recognize that in this particular neck of the woods, radical Islam, Islamic fundamentalism is a real problem.
Can I
So
ask real quick, when you say fundamentally believe in coexistence, what does coexistence mean to you?
coexistence to me means I'll give a real example rather than airy fairy talk. I was in a playground the other day with my young daughter. A Muslim woman saw my daughter struggling on the swing, picked her up, wearing hijab, put her on the swing, started pushing her, took a teddy bear off, and smiled. And my daughter smiled back. They had a nice, fun time in the park, as if they were very familiar, as if they were family. And it was very human. There's no reason why we can't live together. The issue with coexistence happens when you introduce things like radical Islam or Jewish fundamentalism. That's when we will potentially clash.
Sure, but I guess insofar as the political reality